Okay, that should be working now. Gonna give it a minute before I start. Check my phone to get that working on it, because that usually takes a bit for it to show up. Let's see. When's it gonna work? Seems to be taking a bit longer than usual. So, just gotta make sure it's set up. There we go, just had to reload the... Oh, no? There we go. That's working. That's working. No, I don't want that. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright, should be working now. Just gotta wait for everything to start loading in, since it's being a bit weird tonight. Blocks are definitely feeling like they're placing worse than yesterday. I guess it doesn't look too bad. Just gotta make sure there's no holes in it. And that looks good. It looks like it still blends in with the rest of the tree. Just gotta... so I'm building a, basically a giant tree. This is what I have so far done with it. It's like a giant tree that's a tower. I was gonna have like an NPC kind of thing at the top that is like a kind of, I'm trying to think of how to describe it, like a kind of like an old mentor figure kind of thing, but the characters will go here to try to translate a page written in like a thing I might have in this story, like Draconic be like an extinct kind of thing, or like the Dragonborn be extinct, and so I was gonna have like, or not extinct, but like basically have disappeared, and I was gonna have it be like a bunch of them went underground, and then when they went underground, like they kept trying to expand further and further down, but eventually the support systems couldn't do it, so a lot of the towns just kept collapsing, causing it to where they all basically disappeared. But this is like one of the last few Dragonborns in the land. Dragonborn in D&D is different from Dragonborn in Skyrim, just so you know. Since I know some people think it's similar, but I was gonna have it be like the last one, and the players find like a journal describing the basically tunneling deep underground, causing the town to collapse. And basically this guy's the last one they can, or the first person they can find, that knows how to read Draconic. And so I think that was my plan, to have it be this like the person at the top of this tree was like an old Dragonborn who was like searching for clues on the well, you can't really play D&D in Minecraft, but I'm using Minecraft as like a visual representation of all the places in the D&D world, or not all the places, but a lot of the places. It's gonna have like this being the giant tree, and I was gonna have like some items and stuff named to like help my memory. But I was gonna have the dragon guy be at the top of this place, and he'll like translate it, and then he'll be like, "Oh, you know, I can't believe it. This is so eye-opening. I didn't know this is why they were all gone. You know, this would explain like all this other stuff. None of which the player knows. I think it's gonna be like he spent his entire life, and this random person fell out of the sky into a cave that just happened to have a piece of paper with it. It's gonna be really dumb, but the people I'm playing with are like, hey, you know, uh, bring your own character in, because I think originally it was just gonna be me and one other person, but I think we might get some more people in the group. But this was supposed to be the introduction to basically my character. It was like a dragonborn searching for knowledge. And I guess for this story I was going to have it searching for knowledge of this previous dragonborn civilization. And that's why they all disappeared. I was going to have him be at the top of this tree working on research and wanted to be alone, so that's why there's a bunch of traps on the way up. Oh, Meavy, you're back. It's been a few days. It's nice to see you back here. I don't know if you've shown up in any of the previous D&D streams. If not, I can give you and the new person a tour of what I've done, if you'd like. Starting on the other stuff, not necessarily this thing right here. I still got a lot of work on this one. Yeah, Lily told me that I really got to make a good impression on you of what D&D is, because she really wants to play with you. So, that's kind of what I was telling you about all the stuff. One, because I just like talking about it, since if I talk about it, it's easier for me to remember it, and, you know, try to get you on board with it. But, yeah, if either of you would like, I can give you a tour of the previous stuff I've built, and what I have so far planned out. Well, if you're interested in it, I can go show you around. So the starting area is going to be in this right over here. So I think my plan was to have whoever showed up be on like this flying mechanical dragon. Like this is all kind of explaining the first place they actually are able to start like playing is down here. So like they lost, like the last thing they remember is flying through the sky in this giant mechanical dragon, falling through like, and they hit like all this. This is supposed to be like broken bits of wood, blocking this area off. D&D is Dungeons and Dragons. It's like a role-playing game where, so if you think of stuff like Skyrim and Lord of the Rings, it's basically that, but you get to play as basically those elves and dwarves and whatever through your own story. But yeah, I was gonna have them fall through this hole, and then the only way they can really go is here, through this dark hallway. I was gonna have like where I have the redstone lantern. I was gonna have that redstone lantern in the game. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I just haven't really got a chance to play it myself before. In the game, I was gonna have this redstone lantern represent this like glowing orb. In here, there was gonna be the draconic letter that they need to find these people to, or find the dragonborn to find it. Dragonborn like skeleton, and a propeller hat. Basically, it was gonna be like the propeller hats that like you see it like in cartoons and stuff where it spins really fast and it flies them up. So I was gonna have them be able to use it to fly up, but it's like really old, so it starts to like stutter and then it just stops working up here. So basically I can get them out of the hole without them doing anything. They start here, they see the giant tree off in the distance, and I'm gonna have them, I'm gonna see if, we're gonna hope they start walking this way, and here will be a crossroads right here with, I need to break this anvil, with Sharon. He's a human, and that's why he's human Sharon. He's the guy in charge of the boat. Apparently this was the name of the person in charge of like the boat to the underworld in like Greek mythology. He's gonna have some little bit about the hidden like tower thing. I'm gonna hope the players go on the boat. They go on the boat. The guy takes them down this river, and along this river, they will keep going, pass by this lava, through this mountains. I have the guy like talking the whole way through, kind of doing some detail of the land. I don't know what that plan is yet, but they go through around here, and they see these ruins. They come through here, and they park the boat right here. The players jump out here, into here. As you can see, this. I think I'm gonna have the guy talk about how this place was burned down. All that's left is ruins, and adventures keep coming up. I'm gonna have this place be right here is Greg. He's gonna be the person that sells armor. And then over here, there was a wandering trader here that I need to respawn, but his name was Greg, with an apostrophe between the E and the G. And in here is a potion seller named Greg. So you may have noticed, they're all named Greg. I'm gonna have the Potion Greg tell a bit about all of them tell a little bit about the adventures that come through for the tower. I think I was gonna have it be Tower of Babel, some like biblical references right there, and then down here is where I was gonna start the tower. It's like a tower going down and further down. That's why I have kind of this nether, this fire, and then it's gonna be like a teleporty thingy here with some like basically a voice of God, like you're the chosen one kind of thing. And then here is where it's gonna have the first thing, like basically fight. This is a fight the players will lose, because this is not meant to be the main story. It's meant to be like a side project that maybe gets them some extra pretty cool stuff. It's like basically a side quest in a video game that gets you the end of game, like boss defeating weapon that's like super powerful. And that's basically what that was supposed to be. I was gonna have like 100 floors, but right now I only have one, because I expect him to lose on that one, and then having to talk to the people and be like, find something out about the book they got, and then eventually, or just on their own, come over to the tree tower that I'm working on, and then go through the levels to the top. You know what? Council of Gregs isn't a bad idea. Have one Greg in charge. So if you're going to end up playing it, I don't really want to spoil a lot of it. So, do you think you can keep, like, a secret? Just don't tell the other ones. If you, like, don't tell the other people the plans and the story, and it can be kept just between us? Can you do that for me? And if you can, I can go ahead and tell you some of my plans for the Gregs. I think that's that for done. Okay, so my plan was the zombie villager Greg, the Greg, was going to basically be I was going to have him be like the main villain of the story, separate from the like exploring the mystery of this like hidden civilization. I was going to have him, I don't know what I was going to have him do, but I was going to have him be the villain. Yeah, I know there's a bit of delay in the messages. Part of it is, I don't know if it's the PlayStation or if it's my Twitch, so I'll keep an eye on it. So can you just say one more thing in the chat real quick? I'm gonna see if one of them shows up first before the other. Just gonna see first. Just to check if it's quicker looking at the Twitch app or if it's the same thing between this and the PlayStation. Nope, it's at the same time. Okay, I think it's just a regular stream delay mixed with it having to, so it's the stream delay for you, and then it's even more of a stream delay for you because it's delayed again. Me waiting for the message after you've already sent the message because you're going through the time that I waited for you to send it. And then there's probably a bit of delay with the messages anyway. But my plan was to have the zombie villager Greg be evil, and end up causing a cave-in to the tower. Like once you reach floor 100, it'll start to shake, because Greg realizes, oh crap, I should have or like he'll sabotage it, like these adventurers keep getting super close to the end. I need to make sure they don't make it out or something. I haven't got I've got like a general idea of the story, I just haven't got everything nailed down, like this is what's gonna happen. But I think that was my plan so far. To have Greg be the villain, causing a cave-in, and then, like, he's taken the other Gregs, like, hostage or something. I think I don't know what he'll do, but he's done something to the other Gregs. Maybe he's, like, kidnapped them. Be like, ha, like, they said, maybe I'll have, like, 4100 be the stuff the other Gregs, need to make, you know, the super powerful armor. Be like, I've always wanted, it's like their lifelong goal to make this one specific thing, but in order to make it, they have to have the item specifically from the tower. Not the tree tower, but the underground tower. And that, you get the items from the tower for them to make it, but then you have to go rescue the Gregs to actually make them. Because, Greg is taking them hostage. All of this, I don't know if I'm going to do any of it, it's just the ideas I'm getting right off the top of my head. Maybe I'll have the players have to make a choice on which Greg they want to save. One second, I gotta go tell someone. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, I think I might, this is just all ideas I'm getting right now, but maybe have, the other, like, the players have to rescue one Greg, and that's all they get. They only get the weapon or the super powerful armor from the Greg. And, you know, I'm definitely going to have to morph the story, like, to the players' playstyles, because I haven't played with them before, and I really haven't, played D&D much before. Like, I played a bit with my family not recently, like, near the start of quarantine. But then they all kind of stopped playing, and my, sister didn't really want to play, and so I'm like, okay, I'm not going to force people to play it if they don't really want to. But recently I had an idea to start playing with some friends. And I think that was, the plan was play with some friends, you know. I definitely need to get the wall closer to this thing and expand the leaves on this one a bit more. I was gonna have the, I don't know. And they're all still ideas. I'm just kind of throwing stuff out there to think about for myself. Since right now I'm just kind of, and I can always repurpose the places I've been building. And it probably will be a while before we can actually start playing, because even though we're playing online, I don't know how long it'll be. Like, oh, here's the times we can play, you know. Make sure we're not, like, busy at those times, you know. Making sure everything's in order and everything. Fix this hole right here. I'm gonna get some water because I've been talking for a little bit and it just kind of, I've been talking fast and need some breath. Yeah, so far what I've planned for is just one person. 1 second. What I had planned for up until today was only one person, because my plan was to only have one person, since it's only between me and one of my friends that were talking about doing this. But, you know, I was talking with, I gotta reset my screen since it slides to the left sometimes. I have to pause to redo it. But, yeah, I was originally planning for one person, but I have had to change that. Gotta reply to something. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Oh, okay, Meavy, if you need to go to sleep, you know, sleep's more important. I do realize I stream pretty late. It's just when it's usually the most quiet. But happy you have a good night. Sweet dreams and whatever. But yeah, the plan is for multiple players at this point. The original plan was not. I don't really have to change anything at this point. I just have to maybe make the encounters a little more difficult. But at this point, I haven't actually designed any encounters, so it's not going to be that big of a deal to change it up a bit. So yeah, the plan right now is at least I haven't talked to the. I don't think Meavy is. Meavy's just a random person that started watching the Twitch streams one night. Also, I'm pretty sure it's me, Evie, but because one of the people I know corrected me the other day, like, hey, I'm pretty sure you're saying that wrong, but I just like saying Meavy more. But I finished this floor. The plan was multiple people. Or the plan now is multiple people, unless the person I originally started talking to was like, hey, I kind of wanted this just be between us. Don't necessarily want the people joining, but I'll keep you informed if that happens. If like they're like, hey, but I think she'll be okay with it. I think she's pretty close friends with, or not close friends, but I think she's cool with y'all. At least with the person who's dragging you into this. But yeah, I think that's all I have planned so far. I'm gonna decorate the inside of the tree more tonight. Once I finish this, because I don't think it'll take me I always keep wanting to say 2 hours of streaming, but I think it's an hour and a half. 10:30 to 11. Yeah, it's an hour and a half. I don't think it'll take me the full time to finish up the walls, because I've already finished like 1 or 2, and it's only been 20 minutes, along with the 2. Yeah, I finished 2 so far. This is really the last wall bit. So, I don't know how we're going to play D&D together. So far, we're probably going to do it online, unless quarantine suddenly ends, and then at that point we could probably play it in person at my house, since I have the Minecraft world with it, this stuff. But I think the plan is to have like a Zoom. So there's a few ways I can do this. If we use Discord, I can share my screen, and I can stream my PlayStation screen over to my computer. With just because I don't really want to live stream the D&D game, unless they come, like, unless y'all talk to me about it, be like, hey, I think it'd be really cool if we live stream this. But I know I kind of have to stream around 10:30, and one of the other people playing can't stay up that late, so I don't think I'm going to be live streaming it. I think I don't know what the plan is. I think I'm going to have us use D&D Beyond for like character sheets and stuff. Because D&D, like, so I can have access to the character sheets and stuff. I can edit them if I want like a secret item to appear in your inventories without y'all realizing it. Or if I just want to keep track of player stats without y'all constantly telling me stuff. And maybe I can make the fights a bit easier. I don't plan to, but if you're like really low in a fight that I don't want you dying in, that would be like, ooh, they got a critical miss, and just kind of lie about it. I'm joking. I'm not gonna do that. I want you guys to actually work for this stuff, especially since I already have that system in place to save you guys from dying. Basically, like the tower where you die. So usually, if a character dies in D&D, they just stay dead. But since I'm new to this, I don't want fights to be too hard. I was gonna have it to where there's like something that brings you guys back to life. I don't know what yet. I don't know if it's gonna be like some supernatural force, some like it's like some kind of god or necromancer necromancer god thing, or not necromancy, but the sorcerer like Cthulhu is bringing you back to serve him. I don't know what the plan was for that yet, but I think the plan was or not the plan, I keep saying the plan. My idea for now is I have character sheets and maps maybe on D&D Beyond. Have the specific stuff, like the Minecraft stuff, be like streaming to my computer, and then from my computer streaming to you guys, and then you guys just see the places, and I just happen to control your characters. Unless any of you have a PS4, and then at that point you could just join the world, but I think you're the only one that's probably likely to have it. The current person in the chat, not any of the other ones. And I don't know if you're a PS4 person or an Xbox person. But I think that's the plan so far. I realize I keep saying that's the plan. One, it's not the plan, but that's just my idea. And I keep saying the same thing over and over again. Mainly because I'm concentrating on building this and saying this stuff. You play on Switch, yeah. Actually, you do. I think you're the. I don't know if the other two people have consoles, but if you have Minecraft for the Switch, you actually would be able to hop on the world and see the stuff for yourself. If you wanted to, instead of just following along on the like Discord call or something. I'm gonna add some more leaves and vines to the outside after I finish this little bit up. There you go. Okay, so actually, if you wanted to right now, you could probably, or not right now, but actually probably right now if you wanted to, if you just had to add me as a friend. That would be a private message thing. But if you wanted to, you could probably hop on the world. I don't necessarily know if I want you to, though, since if you're going to be playing, since you'd be helping me build this stuff, and so you would know everything, but at this point, I've told you everything. But yeah, part of me telling you everything is to make sure you're interested in it. Since I know some people really want you to be. So in order to join the world, you would have to have a Microsoft, basically the Xbox account linked to Minecraft, and then you would private message me, basically your username. I would go on the Xbox app, send you a friend request, you would accept it, and then you could be able to join the world through the Friends tab. Just so you know, we couldn't play on servers together. So like, if I'm playing Minecraft in the middle of the day and you want to hop on, you could hop on even if I'm not doing this. But that offer is not open to everyone who's watching, just that one specific person, because I am currently having tech problems with my Microsoft account that is like, hey, we have you set up to show all your friends list your real name, but we're not going to give you the setting to change it. We're just going to constantly say that this option is not... I'm going to turn clouds off. I can't see. But it's not going to give me the option to turn off the friends having access to the day, or to my name. Because... and I don't know why. Also do not know why. Clouds are not off. Video... I'll save Oscon, outline, in-game plan. I'll leave that on for now. View bobbing, fancy leaves, render clouds right there. That's what I don't want. I'll turn it back on later, but when we're on this floor or above in the game, the thing will definitely... Okay, I got the text with your username. Are you wanting to join the world right now, or? Because if you're not wanting to join right now, I can add you after the stream. I just don't necessarily want the, or not doesn't necessarily want it, but it would definitely interrupt the stream for a couple minutes to add you. Just so you know. And I know it'll take like a minute or two for me to get your response, since the stream chat's being weird. Oh, this doesn't lead to that tree. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that part then. Add that right there. And then start doing this part. Okay. Okay, if you're doing now, I'll go ahead and send you the friend request. It'll just take me a minute. I don't know if I've done it so far in the stream, but usually when I'm streaming, I have some kind of food with me. I usually put the food in the title. I just didn't tonight. But I'm having some kind of vegan mac and cheese. Apparently, sea lanterns emit a light level of 15, which is the highest level you can have, or highest light level. That's cool. I'm checking something since. Okay. There we go. Just gotta copy your username into the find friends part of the app. Yeah, I see you got one of those randomly. Huh. I started couldn't find this person. But that brings up your thing. Yeah. It doesn't let me check the box, or uncheck the box saying share real name, so I have no idea what's up with that. If I figure that out later, I might let more viewers onto the world, but I sent you the friend request. So, it's gonna be Exultant Bloom there too. Gotta pause the screen real quick. But yeah, actually, the reason my username is Exultant Bloom was because of actually a random Xbox username I got on my cousin's Xbox, and I've just used it ever since. Okay. I'll get some vines to start. So, once you accept the friend request, you might have to restart Minecraft if you're in it already, but you'll want to go to the Friends tab. Ooh, actually, no, I don't know if I might get rid of this bottom dirt layer later just to make a better entrance, but I think for now I'll just start working on the outside. Actually, I kind of want to see what it looks like. Now that I got the entire thing, I want to see what it looks like from the X. Ooh, that actually, if I get some more leaves on that, it'll look pretty good. I think get some more leaves, and so it looks less like a bunch of different trees just strung together and more like just a tree with layers. I just randomly place vines. Actually, that's oh, I accidentally pressed it 2 times in a row. I was trying to go up just a tiny bit at a time, and it's like, oh, well, I guess you're pressing X twice to stop flight, which, you know, that's what I did. It's not what I meant to do. I can put these on the leaves. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so yeah, you should be able to join whenever you want. I don't know if you have to go through the Xbox app, if you don't have the Xbox app and you have to go through the add a friend on the Switch, I'll have to give you my username to add. But if that's true, just message me privately and I'll send you it. If you need me to. these leaves, go back around with not the leaves, add these vines, and then go back around with the leaves. Then decorate the inside. You know, I don't know if I'll decorate the inside immediately, but... Oh yeah, so nothing's gonna show up on the Friends tab in Minecraft, so I'll send you my username, and what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to go to the Add Friends tab and add me back, and then reset Minecraft. Hold on a second. Okay, so I sent you my username, and what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to add me as a friend there, since Minecraft doesn't let you check your Xbox friend requests from inside the game for some reason, even though that's how you have to add friends. So, but I have sent it to you, so it should be working. Like, yeah, I sent you the username, private message, and yeah. I think it should work. If I send it to the right person, hopefully. Yeah, I sent it to the right person. Yeah, so what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to do the, yeah, so you're gonna need to add me as a friend through Minecraft, and then you might have to refresh Minecraft again. You should only have to leave the menu and then rejoin it, but I'm not entirely sure on that. Oh, there you go. You're in now. So if you'd like to, you can help me with the leaves on this if you want to help. Or you can just kind of explore. Just do whatever you want. You should have a starter map to be able to find where stuff is. Yeah. The X is actually where you first spawn. You're in the air? I really cannot see you. Oh, there you are. My skin is messed up right now. I used to have it as like an ice cream cone, but it keeps resetting and setting me to Alex. I don't know why, but it is. I don't think I'm the only one having this problem, since a couple days ago someone in the livestream chat mentioned they were having the same thing. So, I don't think it's just me, but actually, if you'd like, I definitely am getting rid of this bottom layer of dirt and expanding it a bit. So if you'd like to help out, you can just remove this like bottom layer of dirt down here. I also have the tick speed set to 0, so if you light a fire it shouldn't spread, but I don't completely trust the coding on Minecraft Bedrock, since it's Bedrock Edition. If it was Java, I'd be like, yeah, you know, it won't burn, but it's not. Yeah. So, also I didn't actually give you a tour of the tree when I gave you a tour earlier. So on the inside of the tree, I kind of have the leaves like going up and down a bit on the roof and stuff. I forgot to do that for the past couple layers, so I'll probably go back through and do... Oh, no, I did all the leaves at first, I just didn't do the walls. I think this is starting to look pretty nice. But yeah, have lanterns on the inside for the light source on the inside. So I think that went well with the wood, like kind of architecture. I'm gonna get some soda real quick. Got a can of vanilla Coca-Cola next to me, and for some reason, the icon for the vanilla on the vanilla Coca-Cola looks like a garlic thingy, like the garlic clove. Looks like that. No idea why. But I've definitely said this to multiple people at this point. So, you know. And I just got an email from Reddit telling me about the cat. I don't use it anymore. But it gave me a message from the Captain Sparkle's Discord server. Not Discord, the Reddit. Oh, the dirt floor? I was like, where are you? I think I'm gonna have this be another layer of leaves like the top ones do. So like, if you're in here, you look up, kind of like how I have the 1, 2, 3, 4. I have the 6 different types of leaves, and I just kind of have them like randomly placed throughout the floor. And you don't have to do the floor. I might come back here in a second and do that, since I have most of the other stuff done. I think this is starting to look pretty good. I might add some random leaves, not like in the circle, just like kind of like how the vines are placed. Just yeah. Also, every time I start like by around the hour point in the stream, my hand really starts to hurt because I'm just pressing the left trigger over and over again, since it doesn't want to let me hold it down to place it if it's not like in a straight line or like all in one go. Like if I hold it down at this point, like at this point, I'm still holding it down, it's just not placing any, no matter how close I get to it, so it's a bit weird, but it's just how it is. I don't think, like, because I think the friend thing might only be for people I, like, favorite when I try to add as a friend, because it's, like, grayed out when I try to add people as a friend, but it's still checked, and it just worries me, and, when I went to go check the, support, someone else had already said the same question before, and the answer they got was, do this thing and you'll find it, when the question was, I did this thing and it wasn't there. So I don't know if Microsoft support knows about it, but at least 20 other people have had the same problem as me, and only one person actually found the official support guide helpful. So that's not good. So I think my plan is keep all the trees there, like keep all the trees on the ground, and have like the trees be the entrance to the forest. You can also destroy the dirt the trees are under, if you'd like. But yeah, just kind of what I did was I just kind of did the thing where I just spam clicked, went with one, went to the next one, spam clicked everywhere. Spam click with the next one. Spam click with the next one, and then if there's like a hole or something, go back through later and fill it in. Oh, that's fines. Oops. Now I go up, that's fine. It adds a bit of texture to it. I mean, you were doing pretty well. I was just showing you what I was doing to give like, hey, this is what I was doing, you know. You don't have to copy what I was doing, but if you want to. I also don't know how hard that is to do on the Switch. I mean, I have a Switch Lite, but I don't really do a lot of spam clicking on it. Like, I think the most action-oriented game I have on it right now is Resident Evil 0, and, you know, the controls are already bad as it is, since it's a Resident Evil game, so I don't know if that's just the Switch or Resident Evil. But I'm pretty sure it's Resident Evil. And just kind of, the Switch Lite is kind of tiny. I keep talking super fast, and it's a really bad idea. Did I actually mention what the email I got from Captain Sparkle's Discord was? Because I don't think I did. Just like I start a story and then completely forget about it. I mean, Twitch streamers, am I right? In about 5 minutes, I'm going to save the recording. It shouldn't interrupt the stream, but the stream will switch like a blue PlayStation. Oh, you're using a Pro controller, so it's probably better. I've heard Joy-Cons are running low in this shortage, but apparently the GameCube controller is doing pretty well. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna add a bit more to the bottom, a bit more texture to the bottom, along with some wood and some lanterns to light it up. Since you can't place lanterns on leaves, you have to place it on wood. So I think that's how I'm gonna do it. And I'll start bringing the wall of wood down onto the tops of the trees, so that it's not just a floating giant tree. It's at least something. Maybe add some wood around to be like giant roots. And then that'll be the tree, I guess. I think, well, not tomorrow night, because tomorrow night, if we're still planning on playing Fortnite for the stream instead of Minecraft, I'm not going to do it tomorrow, but the next Minecraft stream night, I think I'm going to work on the encounters. So basically the encounters are like the fights and stuff you get into. I think that's what I'm going to work on after this tree, but I don't have the books next to me to build it right now, so I'm also not going to be doing a lot of like super custom stuff, I don't have like the Xanthar's guide to everything or the monster guide. I just have the the starter kit and oh, I can't remember the name. It's one of the starter quests. It's not the one. I think it was in like Critical Role Season 3 or something. I'm gonna assume you haven't listened to Critical Role, or so basically with D&D, they make their own adventures. So like if players don't want to, or they just want to do like pre-made one. Tons of people like make pre-made D&D quests, but so Wizards of the Coast are the people who make D&D, and they have 2 official like starter quests. One of them being progress on the tree. I don't know the last time you were here, but this is what the tree looks like now. The inside isn't done, but the outside is. I'm working on extending the base a little bit. This is the area I'm gonna have them find the person. So yeah, this is the giant tree. Yeah. Were you here? I think it was it last stream that I started? No, it wasn't last stream. I started this stream before last. I think you were here for that. But yeah, this is what I have so far. I'm probably gonna finish the tree tonight, since I have another like what, almost 45 minutes. So I'll probably finish it tonight. I know I finished the exterior, but I know I'm gonna for the interior. But what I was saying was, yeah. So I have it's like some. I think it's like Dragon Peak or Ice. It's some dragon in a mountain. So Gotta reset the screen right there. But I'm glad you returned tonight. Nice to have you back. I've definitely been talking a lot more tonight and having to take some more breaks as I get wrapped up in talking about all my plans, and because I'm kind of excited for it and then lose my breath. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily feel good, but then whenever I lose my breath, I just take a step back and take a bite of mac and cheese. Yeah, I am playing on Bedrock, but as of right now, I plan on in the future being able to have viewers join in, but for right now, I can't due to some weird settings being messed up on my Xbox account or Microsoft account. For some reason, I think it has my name set to friend list being set to like they can see my real name, which I don't want to like necessarily for viewers, like if they, because I think I'll have to add them as friends because PS4 doesn't have servers yet. I don't know if they ever will. I mean, I could always start a viewer server at like a later date, but it wouldn't be one I'd play on really. And it'd definitely have to be really far off in the future if I ever get to the point where people are like, "Ooh, we want a fan server because you're just that popular." But I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But yeah, I'm on Bedrock, and so oftentimes I'll make fun of Bedrock because before Bedrock I'd play on the PS4 edition, which I think is just a better version of the game. Not necessarily because it has better stuff, but I've encountered a lot more bugs and stuff with the Bedrock edition than I have the regular PS4. But I gotta be on Bedrock if I want all the new updates and to play with cross-platform friends. And I do realize I go from one topic to the next like instantly. I'm not used to having more than like 2 viewers at a time, and so I think that's nice. Just looking around, checking to make sure I didn't miss a spot. And right there, that kind of goes out a bit. Doesn't it look good? I'll place this dirt right here with some wood. I think that's good. Just gotta check the bottom. Oh, I thought this was a dark oak forest. That's funny. I'm gonna work on the roof. Oh, I did work on the roof area. So that's good. Definitely bring this down some. Oh, it's at the mix right between an oak and a dark oak forest. It's like or there's like a mix of stuff right there. I've talked too much. I'm gonna grab a bite of mac and cheese real quick. Oh crap, I need to save the recording. I had to stop that real quick. Because the PS4 only saves an hour at a time. And, it was about to go over an hour. About 8 minutes off. I gotta pause it real quick. Again, sorry about that. I think this is around there. Sorry, yeah. Yeah. But I think I definitely have the exterior done in a little bit. I'm not completely done, but I might add like an entrance and stuff off stream at some point. If it does get too late tonight. But I think, nope, a little bit right here. There's a weird bit in that mac and cheese right there. Definitely spicy though. Definitely feeling some spices. But yeah, I do play on Bedrock. I just went from one thing to the next. Oh, but yeah, I think the main reason I stopped from switching to Bedrock, or it took me a while to switch to Bedrock, is because I have a world that I've been playing on since the PlayStation 3. I am super far in that world. Just recently, I was starting work on making the best beacon ever, like the one with all of the different like attributes that you could have on a beacon. Um, but on that world, and I'm super powerful, so the weather is not that difficult, especially if I get on easy mode. So a few things that took me a while to get to switching was my save data for the stuff I had in my character's inventory would be set back by like months, and so when I finally did end up switching, I had to get my friends online that had played on the world, and previous accounts I'd used that friends had played on. I had to get those accounts, and I had to get those accounts and then put all of the items in a chest. And then once I had all the items in the chest, I had to take the like couple 100 MB save data for the world, save it to ooh, maybe I'll use this pool to make like an underground pipe that leads in. I think that'd be cool. Like an underground, like, show that there's just been someone living here. Yeah, I think this is good. I actually think I don't necessarily want to add anything to this top area, or this bottom area, but I'm going to add some decoration to the top. But all my save data, including ender chests, would be removed, so I had to get all that out. And turns out, I didn't know this until like a week before switching it, but apparently you could still make enchanted golden apples with Bedrock, which I did not know and would have loved to know earlier. Or I didn't think you could make it on PS4. You could make it on PS4, but then I only found out like a week before I switched to Bedrock. And Bedrock doesn't have it. I was gonna check something. Okay. Ah, pasta fell. Oh crap. I'm gonna make sure I didn't drop any on the couch. Okay, there we go. Ooh, crap, what's that? Oh, I got cheese on me. That's fine. I'm gonna put these two in and then just clear a hotbar. And get some trapdoors. Get some stairs. I want to stick to dark oak. I'll have some, maybe some walls and some fences. Dark oak fences. And then, like, a blue carpet. So, like, you know how they always have, like, a chair, like a chair, fence. Like parch plate. There, table. Woo. And like I think I'll have like that with that on it, like a nightstand kind of thing. I'll add like a bed right there. Where's the beds? Where are they? Is the one with the bed icon? Oh, they're there. 1 second. There we go. I'll get a sign on light blue. Okay, bed. Oh. I can't place it on. Leaves. That's great. I'll do that and that. Oh, no, different ones. Okay, there we go. And I'll do another one right here. Nope. There we go, that's the bed. Have like that there. No, do I want a lantern there? I want a lantern there. Let's go night light kind of thing, so they can like read at night. So they eat, like this, maybe like a. Ooh, maybe they start like a cow farm over here. Like they have like a horse or something. Like a pet horse up here with them. But I definitely don't want this to be like a... Oh man, I got a lantern. What do I want on the inside of the bottom floor? Like the one on the grass or the one on the, right above the trees? Like the random trees? Because if it's the one with the tree... I was gonna just stand where... So on that floor, I don't necessarily know what I want on this floor yet. Oh, wait, what do you do? Oh, nothing. That's what... Okay. One second. Where... I lost all my leaves. Okay. So, one, I want... So, like, on... See how this roof is, like, going up and down and up and down? I definitely want some of that. Like, the up, down thing. Kind of give it more of a non-flat feeling, make it look more natural. But I think I might have some trap encounters with some, like... I think I might have most of these being counters with, like, traps and stuff set off. Which I'll set up later, if you want. Or I'll set up later. So at least there's some surprises for you when you play. But I think most of the tree's done for now. I think that's good. We can go out this door right here. Not this door, but right here. So actually, I'm gonna finish up the top area, and then if you want, we can start working on the Tower of Babel, the 100th floor thing I want done. Oh yeah, we've actually first get the different leaves done. Forgot about that. But I'll spawn the horse in. Place the horse plant or look at my hotbar. Ooh, that's a tiny horse. Ooh, it's also a nice horse. I think that's good. Just for the top area. Gonna have him be up here. And I got rid of the wood. Okay, that's great. Gonna grab some more dark oak. Like the dark oak. Where did it? Dark oak. There we go. I like that. That's good. That's good for now. Just kind of trying to distract you for the stream delay. And now, yeah, that's good for now. I just don't know how much the stream delay is, so I'll just go do that. It'd be nice if I had my PlayStation app pulled up, but I don't. Okay, this way. Okay. I was like, I'm erasing my screen. There we go. I have to keep doing that because I'm playing with the VR headset and it keeps leaning to the left. Because that's the microphone I've been using. Since it's currently the best one in my house. So if you want, you can look around this place. If you think there's anything that would make it look better, you can do that. But I think right now I want to focus on the underground. Oh, wait, I remember what I was going to do. Do I still have the wood? Yeah, I still have wood with me. So if you want, down here, what the plan is we go down here. You're going to have to go out of fly mode for going down the ladder since crouching just stops you. So I think the plan is, I'm in this corner, go down a little bit, and then we build kind of a room here, similar to the one above it. Not necessarily the same blocks, but like just a giant, slightly big opening, like just a room down in this hole. So I'm gonna go work on the entrance of the town. So whenever you hear this, just nod your head, so you know what I'm telling you. I really do not have any idea of what the stream delay is, but actually, I've got an idea. Oh, okay, I see you're nodding your head. Okay, so it's like, I would say close to 30 seconds for stream delay. If not over 30 seconds. I don't want wood planks. Just gonna do it like this for a bit just to make sure I get it good. Okay, there we go. Now I can start breaking some blocks and placing it. You know what? Sure, if you want to start building like something for the Council of Greg, that'd actually be nice. I think that would make the betrayal of Greg like even more like, how dare you do this thing? We trusted you. Like, you were the newcomer that we didn't like, but we still invited you to the Council of Greg. Like, we don't just invite anyone to the Council of Greg, but we thought you would be special. Specifically for Greg. Yeah, that time is really rough. For the stream delay. Wait, this isn't even. I'm just gonna remove this top bit. There we go. Okay. I think think that's what I'm going to do for this part. Just have one on top. Oop, messed up. Crouch, place that. Crouch, place that. Just so you know, like, the sand and stuff is supposed to be, like, all burnt and whatnot. Like, the sand and the other stuff. Like, burnt ground from years of... So, my original plan was, like, this town was destroyed a long time ago, but, the Gregs are, like, the world's merchants. Hold on a second, I gotta clean my face real quick, since sometimes I get sweaty in the headset. There we go. Okay, it's not that much of a stream delay for some reason. Like, it had, like, say, like, maybe 5 seconds right there. I'd say 10, 15, maybe 10. But, hold on a second real quick. No, my fork. Let me go turn on a fan real quick, because it's getting really hot in here. Okay guys, I'm back. I turned the fan on, and I have it set to an hour timer just in case. I just noticed what the Tower of Greg is shaped like. Or not the cat tower, the Council of Greg. Nice. It's funny. Just, I mean, none of you are gonna get a bird's eye view of Greg. So, but, I think a lot of people will, really love Greg. What's gonna be funnier is if you definitely didn't mean for it to look like that. Ooh, my controller just suddenly started going off in one direction when I didn't want it to. You really wanted to be in that boy band. Oop, nope, I wanted it there. Just forgot for a second. I assumed you didn't mean for it to look like that. It's just funny that it does. What's up with that one? Why is it? Oh, I'm gonna have to do that. Cause that, yeah, that one's stacked right there. It's stacked on both sides. So it doesn't go there, it goes there. Yeah, but you might not have meant to make it look like that, but, it definitely looks like the Council of Greg. Definitely wants the Council of Greg to be portrayed a certain way. I mean, there's a reason they're really great merchants. They're really great at selling goods. That entrance looks a bit weird, but you know what, I'm gonna keep it. Since, you know, I'm usually bad at stuff. And definitely from this angle, you won't be able to tell that the Council of Greg kind of looks like that. Especially since that is like a common design, like a long walkway going to like a square or round building. Why is it? There it goes. Gotta take another bite of the mac and cheese. Oh no. A noodle fell, but it fell back into the bowl, so. I'm working on expanding this area a bit. It's just a cave right here. You know, actually, I don't know why I'm expanding this right now. I don't actually know if any of them will want to explore this place. And if they do, it'll definitely be for a while. So I gotta think about what the next story thing would be. I think, I don't know. I think for most of this week I've had most of the story already planned out that I had. I just was working really hard on building all this stuff. Okay. Yeah. So, I would recommend, you can go ahead and build all of it right now. But, so how I did this before, I just kind of randomly went around. I definitely wouldn't make the entire thing out of mossy cobblestone. I would definitely put, like, spots of it be, like, regular cobblestone or cracked stone. Like cracked stone bricks or whatever it's called. I definitely recommend putting some of that into the building. Let's just start. I guess since I have some time, I can go ahead and start on the entrance to the tree. You can stay back there if you want, working on the Council of Greg. Since I'm really invested in Greg. Yeah. I don't know. Well, actually, there's already this cave right here. Maybe I could have like the water dig down and then start flowing into the cave. Maybe like this guy built his tree of study right here because there was a like the cave led right into the place he was looking, like he knew there was like the place there, and so the people he was researching were like right down there, and so that's why he built it. But I definitely can't find it. Oh, there's the cave. I'm definitely gonna just be like, hey, you know, I'll definitely hint at, be like, we have no idea how, like, when they're talking to the Gregs, be like, yeah, there's this weird, like, wizard person, like, who lives in this giant tree, but, or this, actually, the character is a druid, and so living in a giant tree would be like, we heard there's this giant tree, but, the only way anyone has ever think they found a way in was this cave underneath it, which had, like, some water, like, some weird, like, underground water pipe thing, or some weird, it was like an underground river through this cave or something. Also, I'm gonna get more of the soda real quick since I want to. Ever since I turned that fan on, it has been a lot colder though. Just so you know, this stream has about 50 more minutes left. Not 50, 15. So, if you want, since it's been a while since I played Fortnite, so if you want, we could practice some tonight before Season 3 starts. Or is that, like, right there? I'll start adding some little details. Oh, I have text speed set to 0 now, so I can set this Greg back where he's supposed to be. Oh yeah, if you would like to see it, this right here, the original Greg. that's the original Greg. Oh, he's putting lava down. I don't want the Greg to be counting that. That's tiny Greg. Yeah, I accidentally spawned in a Greg. I'm saying accidentally. Because I want you to think it's accidentally. Because I would never harm a Greg. And it's a wandering trader, not a Greg. I need a wandering trader, a anvil, and then I can make Greg. Just gotta get rid of the llamas. And because tick speed is set to 0, he should stay here forever. Hopefully his, like, being here not is set by tick speed, not actually by, like, time or anything. Because he did despawn, last time, and he had, like, the daylight cycle set to never end, so I don't know. But I definitely wanted this to set up, like, this. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting, it doesn't actually show up his name as Greg. I guess you just can't name them. There was one named on like a PS4 world I was playing with a friend, but I guess you just can't name him anymore. Oh, I think it out. But this is supposed to be like an actual wandering trader stand where like he would actually look like he was actually moving from place to place. And like if I need people to, like if I'm like, it's a really far off area and I'm like, ooh, there should probably be stuff for people to buy here. I'll have them do that. Actually, I probably want to see if they can see it from here. Because I could probably repurpose that wandering trader tower. Actually, yeah, you can see a little bit through the holes. And I could have like a, if they return to town, I could have them be like, oh yeah, I could probably turn this pillager tower into something story related. Oh, actually, yeah, you gotta have some loot at the top. Actually, I could probably actually just keep the regular Minecraft loot. Be like, oh, there's a crossbow in here. There's a magic spell that gives it's a one-time use spell, but it gives your items protection, or it's a potion you can take that save yourself from an explosion. Definitely use like a super cool moment. Be like, I have this running away from the explosion. Like 5 arcs from now, be like, dude, what about this thing we got forever ago that I forgot about? At that point, the arc just seems super explosion heavy and they have no idea why. I'm like, I just want you to use the thing. I do like the lava as part of the Council of Greg, though. Because even though the Gregs themselves aren't evil, Greg is. And it's right next to Greg. He definitely built this for all the Gregs. Like, secretly for himself. Or not secretly, but he made it for himself. But he wanted the other Gregs to think that it was for all of them. And maybe that's why they're just more suspicious of him, because, like, he made the Council of Gregs without asking them if they want to be part of it, and just said, hey, you're a part of the Council of Gregs now? I think that's a good idea. A good way to incorporate the Gregs working together. Yes, about 10 minutes left. I'm usually I would say I could probably go ahead and end the stream here for tonight, but I said I would stick to the schedule at 12 o'clock, and so I guess I'm just gonna be sitting here talking until 12 o'clock. But, I definitely feel like this has been one of the better streams, in the past week. I've only been streaming for like a week and a half at this point. But, I definitely feel like tonight was pretty good. Felt like I did well. And, while I'm writing more of the story stuff, that actually gives... Actually doing Fortnite Season 3 tomorrow actually gives me some time to, write some more story stuff for the D&D game. So, thank you, Fortnite. I can also plan out more of the encounters before I start building them. It just gives me some time, and I think after the encounters, not tomorrow, but the day after I build those, if I don't have more story stuff done by then, we go to my main survival world that I was starting on. Only reason I really went on that one world is because the friends I was playing with, some stuff happened between me and them, and I decided I didn't want to deal with them, and so decided I can go ahead and start working on the D&D world on stream instead. Ooh, the Throne of Greg. If you'd like, or like a lantern at the edges of... What do you think about that? Honestly, I like it. What if you did... I don't know. Boom. Boom. What about that? Nice. Okay. I might add some more lanterns to the, like, entrance. Right now I have the day-night cycle off, because I want that to be a bit more of a thing I control. I wonder if I can actually time set night. Time. Oh, always day is always enabled, so I'll have to I'll have to turn off always day before I can, change it, but I do have, like, it to where time doesn't change, so I'll just do that later, since I got 8 minutes left, so I'll go ahead and do that now, and that'll be pretty good for tonight, I think. Always day off, do daylight cycle off. I think I won't keep inventory off. I want mob grieving off too. Alright, we're going to be like, ooh, a creeper blew up, and now there's a giant open hole. I don't want entity drop. I want that off. Weather cycle off, command blocks enabled. So if I had like another character in the disc, like I wanted to do, actually I want to check if this works. Command blocks. What? I can't search for command blocks, even though command. Can I do /give player? Give. Give yourself command block. So what I could do is, no, command block. What do you mean no targets matched selector? You literally gave me the option. It literally showed up. Maybe it has to be lowercase? Command. Block. There are targets that match that selector though. Maybe I can't do /s for self. Give the name. No, I pressed the wrong. This is gonna take the full 8 minutes, isn't it? You know what? Actually, yeah. That's a good idea. Have the different seats be different Gregs in the center be supposed to be the leader, and the egg just puts himself in charge. I like that idea. Finally! I have finally been given a command block. That took me like 3 minutes. What I was gonna say was, if it works how I say, it should be should have say say C. I'm just gonna have it say Dave. And then if I get a button, I won't have to remove the slash, but I hope it works. I really hope this is not one of the tons of... Yes! It says it! It works! I'm just gonna hope you can see that. So tell me in the chat if you can see that on your account. Not in game chat, like in Twitch chat. I really hope you can. And that way, if I had a, I'm sure that's what I did. I had a pressure plate. Like, iron pressure. Let's get a wood one. Yes! So I could have it to where I could have it, say, Greg. I was gonna see if you could see in the chat where it said, not the Twitch chat, but in the, Minecraft chat, where it says, oh, you see the commands? Okay. I was seeing if you saw the commands in game. But I could have it say, Greg, welcome to my store. Exclamation point. And then when I go on here, Greg says, welcome to my store. That is amazing. I am so glad that works. I'm so used to being disappointed in Bedrock. Because every single time that, it's like, ooh, there's this really cool command. It is only on Java Edition, and it finally is on Bedrock. There's 2 minutes left until 12 o'clock. I'll consider that 12 o'clock for the stream. For those of you still watching, have a good night. For the friend I'm playing with, if you'd like, we can play some Fortnite. And have sweet dreams. Wrong button.